This is one of the most lucrative business you can start today with as low as 5,000 naira. And the demand is high. It's a very lucrative business with high profits. This is glass cleaner. Now, if you're interested, watch this video to the end.
Welcome to the Naturally Gifty Vibe, trainer of thousands of smart entrepreneurs across the globe. From learning to create quality cleaning products, to building your brand, growing your business, and living your best DIY lifestyle. This is your calm corner for skills, beauty, health, and income. Welcome to the Naturally Gifty Vibe.
Hi friend, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. In this video today, I'll be teaching how to make glass cleaner for commercial purpose and for personal use. Now to make this, here are all the requirements. The first thing you need is fragrance, but adding fragrance to your glass cleaner is totally optional. And if you must add fragrance, make sure to follow this procedure. Now, after getting the fragrance, you'll be needing polysorbate 80. Now, this polysorbate 80 is serving as an emulsifying agent that can help to emulsify the fragrance to stabilize it in water. Now, this simply means that it prevents oil separation in water, and also it helps to ensure a clear and stable solution, which is crucial for transparent products like glass cleaner. So it's very important to use this polysorbate 80 if you must add fragrance to your glass cleaner. So that's it. Now combine the polysorbate and fragrance and mix it well. Then you can pour it into your mixing bowl, or you can do this mixing right inside your mixing bowl. But I had to use cup just to make sure that I mixed it well. And after that, you can move on to the next step. And for the next step, you need water. Now for the water, you can't use just any type of water. You need treated water like distilled water or deionized water. And if you have access to RO water, which is reverse osmosis water, you can also use it. Please avoid using tap water because tap water contains magnesium, iron, and calcium. And when these minerals evaporate with the water, they can leave white spots or streaks on the glass. But treated water like RO water, distilled water, deionized water is pure. It has no minerals, so it dries clean and clear, giving your glass a streak-free shine, and that makes it best. So that's it. Now moving on. So I'll start by adding 1 liter of water, then mix well, then I'll go on and add the remaining water. Now for this, I'll be using 4 liters of deionized water. Now, when you pour the water, mix well. You're going to stir it until everything is fully combined. Make sure there is no trace of the oil, which is the fragrance. You can either use oil fragrance, or you can use any type of fragrance. Now for the oil fragrance, if you're using it, make sure to add the polysorbate 80. Now when you add the remaining water, mix well, then go on and add the next ingredient, which is isopropyl alcohol. Now this is an essential ingredient because it helps to improve the performance and quality of your product, because it's serving as an effective solvent which helps to break down oily residues and fingerprints. And that makes it very important because it enhances the cleaning efficiency of your product, especially when dealing with tough stain on the glass. So that makes it really essential and important. So now all you have to do is to pour the isopropyl alcohol, mix it until you have a clear translucent solution like what you're seeing. Then you can add the remaining ingredient. And now the next ingredient you need is the foamer, which is also known as anti-foaming agent, and it helps to prevent bubbles, especially if you use a non-ionic surfactant like polyglucoside. It might create bubbles. So adding the foaming agent is very important, as it will help to reduce foaming, because when there is foams or bubbles in your glass cleaner, it will leave streaks on the glass, which is really not good for this product. So it's important to add it. But if you're using this formula with polysorbate 80, you might actually do without adding the defoamer. And also avoid adding ionic surfactant like SLS and Texapon, and also avoid adding foam boosters like Cocomide and Cocobitan. They are really not good for glass cleaner. Now, just in case you're wondering why, they are high foaming surfactants, which means they can create so much bubbles, which is not needed in your glass cleaner, because they can leave behind a thin residue on the glass, and even a slight film causes the glass to look cloudy or greasy, especially under sunlight. And another thing is that it can make your glass cleaner to look cloudy and glass cleaners are expected to be crystal clear, especially when sold commercially. Now, after that, the next thing you need is color, which is totally optional. Be careful not to add too much color because adding too much color might really not go well with this. But this is what I do. There is an ingredient I'm supposed to add before adding isopropyl alcohol, but I usually add it after adding the color. Now, this helps to actually reduce the color effect. Now, this is in the case of adding excess color, but please, that doesn't mean you should add too much color. But I actually prefer to add this at this stage. This will actually help to improve the color for me. Now, this is white distilled vinegar. Please take note. We have white vinegar and we have distilled vinegar. We also have apple cider vinegar. But what you need is white distilled vinegar, which is exactly what I have here. Using ordinary white vinegar might really not go well with this, as this contains different properties which might actually not go well with glass cleaner. So avoid using any other type of vinegar. Make sure to use white distilled vinegar. Adding white distilled vinegar to this is another game changer because it brings several powerful natural benefits. Vinegar is acidic, and this makes it excellent for dissolving limescale, calcium, and other hard water deposits on the glass or mirror. And another thing is that it helps to ensure a crystal clear, streak-free finish, especially when used with distilled water and alcohol. And this makes this formula very effective. Now, notice the color. When I poured the white vinegar, you can see that it actually improved this color, and that's exactly what I want. I want it to look this light in color and also very beautiful, as you can see it. But that being said, you can also add the distilled vinegar before adding your isopropyl alcohol or after adding your isopropyl alcohol. So I also added preservative, and for the preservative I use phenoxyethanol, and you can also use Jamal Plus, you can use methylparaben, but I think I prefer to use phenoxyethanol because it also serves as a stabilizing agent, which makes it important for this. Now after that, you go ahead and package it. You can get your packaging bottles. This is a glass cleaner, so you need a very beautiful packaging bottle, and it should be transparent packaging bottle. And that is why we are making sure that the product is clear and transparent. So that's it. So you can see that the color is looking really beautiful. This is really what I like about adding this distilled vinegar last. But aside from this color effect, you can add it before adding your isopropyl alcohol or after adding your isopropyl alcohol. So that's it. You can see it on that really beautiful and it's looking very clear and translucent. So after packaging, go ahead and cover it, and you can see it's turning out very beautiful. And like I said, this is a very good business idea, and starting this business is very easy because there's really not much to do in this formula. You can see that formulating this was really very easy, and the money or the capital you need to start this business is really not much. If you're in Nigeria, you can start this business with as low as 5,000 naira. And trust when I tell you that a bottle of this is going for nothing less than 2,500. And what I have here is just 500 ml bottle. And you see this size, which is 500 ml, can be sold for as high as 2,000 to 3,000 naira if you're in Nigeria. So it's a very good business idea with high profit. Now you can see this is just me trying it out. You can see that it's really effective. It cleans very well. So that's it. It's a very good business idea with high profit, and there's a lot you can do with this. You can supply to companies. You can use it as souvenir. You can supply to stores to resell. There's a lot you can do with this when you brand it. So you can give it a try and thank me later. So friend, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. And if you just joined me for the first time, my name is Gifty and I'm super excited to welcome you to the gifting family. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and also turn on your notification bell so that you'll be the first to watch my next video. And at the end of this video, Please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave your comments down below. And don't also forget to share this video to your friends. Now to my beautiful, wonderful, and amazing gift team, thank you for always being here. God bless you. So friend, I'll see you in my next video. But before then, stay blessed and keep loving one another. Bye.